कब कोई वीवर्ड आएगा? होड़ी होड़ी हसड़ा मकान दया, होड़ी होड़ी मिलता नाम दया। ਪਹਿਲਾ ਪਹਿਲਾ ਹਰ ਬੰਦਾ ਆਮ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ, ਪਹਿਲਾ ਪਹਿਲਾ ਹਰ ਬੰਦਾ ਆਮ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ। ਦੁਨੀਆਦਾਰੀ ਚੁੰਝ ਤਰਾਸ਼ ਬਣਦੇ, ਆਪਣੇ ਤੇ ਰੱਖ ਵਿਸ਼ਵਾਸ ਬਣਦੇ। ਉਹ ਆਮ ਜਿਹੇ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਖਾਸ ਬਣਦੇ, ਆਮ ਜਿਹੇ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਖਾਸ ਬਣਦੇ। ਦੁਨੀਆਦਾਰੀ ਚੁੰਝ ਤਰਾਸ਼ ਬਣਦੇ, ਆਪਣੇ ਤੇ ਰੱਖ ਵਿਸ਼ਵਾਸ ਬਣਦੇ। ਉਹ ਆਮ ਜਿਹੇ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਖਾਸ ਬਣਦੇ, ਆਮ ਜਿਹੇ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਖਾਸ ਬਣਦੇ। ਦੁਨੀਆਦਾਰੀ ਚੁੰਝ ਤਰਾਸ਼ ਬਣਦੇ, ਆਪਣੇ ਤੇ ਰੱਖ ਵਿਸ਼ਵਾਸ ਬਣਦੇ। ਉਹ ਆਮ ਜਿਹੇ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਖਾਸ ਬਣਦੇ, ਆਮ ਜਿਹੇ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਖਾਸ ਬਣਦੇ। ਦੁਨੀਆਦਾਰੀ ਚੁੰਝ ਤਰਾਸ਼ ਬਣਦੇ, ਆਪਣੇ ਤੇ ਰੱਖ ਵਿਸ਼ਵਾਸ ਬਣਦੇ। ਉਹ ਆਮ ਜਿਹੇ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਖਾਸ ਬਣਦੇ, ਆਮ ਜਿਹੇ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਖਾਸ ਬਣਦੇ। ਦੁਨੀਆਦਾਰੀ ਚੁੰਝ ਤਰਾਸ਼ ਬਣਦੇ, ਆਪਣੇ ਤੇ ਰੱਖ ਵਿਸ਼ਵਾਸ ਬਣਦੇ। ਉਹ ਆਮ ਜਿਹੇ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਖਾਸ ਬਣਦੇ, ਆਮ ਜਿਹੇ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਖਾਸ ਬਣਦੇ। Hi friends, how are you? Where do you belong to? Tell the name of your city and become the top fan of my live stream. हसीब कश्मीरी, जनाब गैस का मसला तो, and EV TV India. You are welcome to my live stream, EV. Become the top fan of my live stream today. Where are you watching to me? Write the name of your country, your city, so that I should know that from which place am I being seen. So you are so welcome to my live stream. ਦੁਨੀਆਦਾਰੀ ਚੁੰਝ ਤਰਾਸ਼ ਬਣਦੇ, ਆਪਣੇ ਤੇ ਰੱਖ ਵਿਸ਼ਵਾਸ ਬਣਦੇ। ਹੋ ਆਮ ਜਿਹੇ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਖਾਸ ਬਣਦੇ, आम ਜਿਹੇ मुंडे भी नहीं खास बनते। आज का दिन बहुत अच्छा रहा। आज के दिन हम गए थे हजामा कराने गए तो एक दुकान बंद थी, फिर गए दूसरी दुकान पे, दूसरी दुकान भी बंद थी। तो फिर रास्ते में लाइटें खुली रह गई, गाड़ी की बैटरी लो हो गई गाड़ी की। फिर किसी की गाड़ी से अपनी गाड़ी चार्ज करी, तो चार्ज करी, फिर आगे गए। आगे एक आइसक्रीम की दुकान पे रुके, आइसक्रीम की दुकान पे रुके, गाड़ी को ऑफ़ किया, गाड़ी की लाइटें फिर खुली रह गई, फिर गाड़ी की बैटरी लो। तो फिर जो है हमने एक गाड़ी को रोका, उस गाड़ी से अपनी गाड़ी को बैटरी को चार्ज किया। बहुत टाइम लग गया, 2-3 घंटे लग गए। फिर उसके बाद वापसी पे फिर एक और ट्रेजिडी हो गई। वापसी पे हम लोग आ रहे थे, तो गाड़ी में चला रहा था, तो रास्ते में जो है तंदूर की दुकान शॉप पे रुके, गाड़ी को ऑफ़ किया, ऑफ़ करते ही जो है गाड़ी की बैटरी फिर लो हो गई। तो फिर जो है फिर किसी की गाड़ी से जो है हमने अपनी बैटरी को चार्ज करा। तो बैटरी को चार्ज करने के बाद हम आ गए घर आए, 3-4 बार गाड़ी की बैटरी लो हुई है। घर आए, घर के दरवाजे के बाहर खड़े थे, तो दरवाज़ा खोला, गाड़ी को ऑफ़ किया, दरवाज़ा खोला। जब गाड़ी को एंटर करने लगे ना, स्टार्ट किया गाड़ी को, तो गाड़ी की बैटरी फिर लो। फिर दिक्के के साथ हमने दिक्का दे के हम लोगों ने गाड़ी को घर के अंदर किया। तो ये स्टोरी थी आज की। तो आप लोग सुनाओ, आप लोग कैसे हो? हर रोज़ एक नया किस्सा, एक नई कहानी होती हैं हमारे साथ। तो हम सफ़र पे निकले हैं, फैंस के सफ़र पे। तो फ्रेंड्स, वेयर आर यू वॉचिंग टू मी? Write the name of your city, the name of your country, the name of your location, and what do you know why Chinese people are afraid to come in Pakistan? Because if they come, some Pakistani will say, "Let's go eat Chinese." Chinese is a dish in Pakistan, so he will be afraid of us, afraid of that thing that he will be eaten instead of uh, instead of eating Chinese dish. So normal people आम जिहे मुंडे भी खास बनते. Normal people can become special person in the world. It is not possible. It is not impossible to achieve the big st- the big uh, chair. So everybody can become president, can become prime minister, can become businessman, can become billionaire, and the only thing required is to work up, to do hard work for that thing, to desire for that. That thing should be in your mind every time, so you will achieve that everything. If you aim for something, you will achieve that. The only thing required is the on- the only thing required is the high desire, the high expectations. Everything is achievable in this world, bro. Therefore, don't worry whenever you become upset. uh, Keep in mind but that God is with you. You will achieve your dream, and you will achieve uh, that target of which you are aiming of. So, like Thomas Edison was a great scientist. He Someone asked him, how do you learn to made the bulb, to invent the bulb? He replied that I did 1,000 experiments. Out of 1,000 experiments, I have learned that the 999 experiments were wrong, one experiment was right. And a lot of great scientists and a lot of great scientists did the same thing. A lot of great scientists achieve a lot high value in their lifetime. In uh, Everybody, like Donald Trump, President Donald Trump, the President of United States, made this thing possible, that he can become president after nobody was helping him. He was there. There was no chance for the Donald Trump to become the president, but he achieved that. How brave he is! He got gunshot in his ear, but he stood up, and said that fight, fight, fight. He was not afraid at that time. So how these peoples are, how brave these peoples are. And a lot of great leaders like Napoleon Bonaparte. Napoleon Bonaparte fight for French, fight with Russia, fight with a lot of countries, and conquered half of the Europe. How brave he was. And similarly, Adolf Hitler was a very bad person, killed a lot of Jews, but I say that there was a quality in him. He was so determined person. He was so In his speech took a lot of attention. His speech took a lot of grab a lot of attention of people, and at that time people listened him very actively, very engagedly. So nothing is impossible in this world, bro. Nothing is this world. Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in jail. After releasing from jail, he again protests for the rights of black, and at eventually they get their rights. The black get their rights in the South Africa. All the do you do you know the story of South Africa? South Africa was colonized by British people who don't give rights to the blacks and treated them unequally. So Nelson Mandela stood and fight for the blacks. Eventually, they get the rights. Similarly, in the America, black people fought for their rights and fought over and over again and get their rights eventually. So if you fight, you will get you will get your rights. Similarly, Prophet Muhammad, some some 1400 years ago, at the starting, nobody was with him. I'm not fan of him, but at the start, nobody was with him. At the 13 years, only 40 people accepted his religion, but he struggled a lot. He struggled so much that now 2 billion people follow him. Similarly, Jesus Christ. Similarly, a lot of great people who lived in this world did a lot of great work, put effort, and get their desired dreams. Similarly, the Tommy Robinson in the UK, he is struggling for uh, the remnants of British white people, for their culture, to restore their culture, to restore their values, and he is uh, working very efficiently. He is uh, fighting very good. He is fighting very bravely, and a lot of times he gone into jail, but still he is standing for British white people. He has two words: deport, mass deportation. He says that deport all the Muslims which came into our country and uh, made our country so bad, made our country full of rubbish, deport them to their own countries and make our country safe. Do you know how unsafe the girls are in UK? The white girls are so unsafe. The Muslim men go and rape them, d- do bad things with them. So, can you imagine how unsafe are British people? The country which was the safest country some 100 years ago. After the immigration in UK, the UK has been destroyed. Like Sadiq Khan. Sadiq Khan is the mayor of London. Can somebody can imagine that in some Muslim country, can any white person or a British or a Christian can become the mayor or can achieve any high post? It is impossible in the Muslim country. But the Muslims go to their country and become mayors, take part in the British politics, and destroy their countries. The British people gave them refuge. After giving refuge, instead of being thankful to them, they they say that
impose our Islamic law in the UK. Does it make sense? Never ever. They say that Sharia for UK, Sharia for UK. How can? The Islam is incompatible with West. Islam cannot be compatible, never be compatible with the West. The Muslims, the Muslims are unthankful. They have no word of thanks. Anybody helped Muslim in the history, the Muslims have stinged them. The Muslims have destroyed them. Similarly, in the Germany, how unsafe the people are. The people of Germany are so unsafe. Hello, super lovers. Hi, super lovers. So in Germany, people are so unsafe. They, the German girls are so unsafe. They cannot go outside of their home due to Muslim gangs. So it's the mistake of Mark Langley, who invited a lot of Muslim immigrants from Syria, from Afghanistan, from Pakistan. eh, Pakistan se ho. In Pakistan, no, I am from Afghanistan. Where are you from? Huh. From Afghanistan, from Pakistan, and they have gone to the Germany and destroyed Germany. A lot of pollution, a lot. The woman is unsafe. Once, some 40 to 50 years ago, the Germany was the safest country. The streets of Germany were so clean. But if you go to the Muslim ghettos of Muslim in the Germany, you will find that a lot of rubbish will be around everywhere. So somebody can imagine, in Europe, few countries are safe. Poland is safe, Hungary is safe, and two or three more countries are safe because they don't open their borders for the immigrants and don't let these immigrants to destroy their countries, to destroy their values, to destroy their. Similarly, in Japan, there are also, the percentage of Muslim is so low, and Japan is also safe. But still having the less percentage of Muslim immigrants, Japanese are unsatisfied with the Muslims and having protests on the roads uh, for saying that get out, uh, take them back to their own countries, deport them. A lot of Japanese march on their cities, march on their roads, saying that deport the Muslim immigrants, deport, don't let them in our country. They are abusing us. The Muslims even don't even not let the Japanese girls to be to live in peace, to live in prosperity, to live in harmony. Similarly, like Italy is also unsafe. A lot of Italian girls have been raped by Pakistanis. Do you know how common is the honor killing in Muslims? A very much common in Pakistan, in India a little bit, in Afghanistan, in Qatar, in even even at the uh, Arab countries, there are a lot of honor killings. It's the part of Muslim community. Do you know there was one man whose daughter made friendship with an Italian guy. So his family members, the members of his family taunted him, saying that your girl is making affairs with white people, with white Italian people. How is she? So do you know what the man did? The man strapped the girl, his own girl, in his belly. So how the Muslim values are? So Muslim values are incompatible, should not remain in West, should we get out of the West? If Muslims remain in West, they will do so bad with West that Westerns never imagined in their dreams. Do you know what our mullahs, muftis in the mosques say about Israel, about the West? They say that, "Oh God, oh Allah, destroy the Christians and Jews." They bad pray for the Christians, for the Jews. So they have the plan to conquer Europe, to make all the Europe Muslim. So close your borders for Muslims. Don't let Muslims in your countries. If you let them, they will destroy your country. Similarly, the USA is still safe, but Mamdani, the New York City, uh, it's a possibility that the Mamdani will become the mayor of New York City. But I pray with God that never make make Mamdani the mayor of New York City. Otherwise, New York will be destroyed. America will also be destroyed. How can it happen in the reign of uh, Donald Trump to, to be a Muslim man to become the mayor of New York City? Never ever. So pray with God that God never make that Muslim guy the mayor of New York City. So similarly in Canada, a lot of Muslims gone into Canada. One Canadian man saying that I listened him, saying that one day Canada will be a Muslim country. So how he supported Sharia law? The Muslims go into West and support the Sharia law. They say that Sharia for UK says Sharia for West. If they go into the Western countries, why did they left the countries where there is already Sharia law? So it proves that Sharia law is not a good thing. People are not happy under the Sharia law. People are always unhappy under the Sharia law. The woman is suppressed. There are no rights of women in Sharia law. There is no rights for the women, for the children, for the young girls. So how bad is the Sharia law? You can already see in the Afghanistan how people are happy. Are people happy in Afghanistan? Never ever. People are people leave Afghanistan, come to Pakistan and Iran and other Western countries. The Afghani people. Why did they do so? They do because Sharia law is not the good thing. Nobody can live happy. There is no freedom in Sharia law. If somebody wants to cut his beard hair, he cannot even cut them because it is mandatory for every person in Afghanistan to have beard. For listening of music, it is abandoned. For the woman to go outside without a male companion, it is not illegal. It is illegal. If the woman goes outside, she will be beaten. She will be whipped. So, does it deserve to support? Does these people deserve to be supported? Does Muslims deserve to be supported by other peoples? Never ever, never ever, never ever. Don't support Muslims. Even if you die, don't support Muslims. Get them out of all Western countries, all the safe countries. Otherwise, Muslims will not leave that country to be safe, to be first world. Why a lot of Muslim countries are third world countries? The reason is that Islam doesn't support progress. Islam mostly supports on the life hereafter. Islam does not support that much this life. Islam always supports. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said that the woman who remembers his grave 20 times a day, he will be he will be considered in the shaheeds, shuhada. So Prophet Muhammad said, so it concludes that the in Islam the real life is hereafter. This life doesn't mean anything. Prophet Muhammad said that this life is like that if you pound your little finger in the oceans and you get it out, the water sticking to it is like this world. The ocean is like that world, the world hereafter. And the water like uh, spitting from our little finger, it is this world. That water is like this world. So how will be the importance of this world for the Muslims? Will there be any importance for this world? That's the reason that Muslims haven't progressed. The Muslims which have been progressed like UAE, Qatar is due to oil, like UAE. They adopted Western values, they adopted Western things, so they become that much rich, that much they progressed a lot, they have been successful. The reason lies in this thing, like Saudi Arabia and all other all other Arab countries are rich due to oil and due to gold, due to such things. There is no other thing that these countries are progressed due to their intellect. It is not the case. And more all other countries are uh, below poverty line, are progressing nation or underdeveloped nations like Pakistan, Bangladesh. So the reason is that, do you know the two countries, India and Pakistan, got independence after with the difference of 1 day. But now India is progressing, but Pakistan hasn't progressed that much. Axel edits C. Hi, welcome to my live stream. How are you? So India is progressing. Pakistan is still there. Pakistan is below poverty line. Tens of millions of children in Pakistan don't go to school. Why? Due to economic conditions. The government cannot have that much government school, so it can accommodate all children in their school. So does it make any sense that the Pakistan is the only country who has founded in the name of Islam, but it is not progressing. It is not progressing. The leadership is false. The there is no better public, no better rulers. Corruption, a lot of corruption in every area, in rural areas, in tribal areas, in every province there is a lot of corruption. I say that if the corruption of Pakistan is controlled, Pakistan will progress. But no, the leaders don't control the corruption. Like Singapore, there is zero corruption. How developed is the Singapore is? Because they have controlled their corruption. एक गाली दे तू घमंड दिखाते हंस, एक गाली दे तो घमंड दिखाते बस. Yes. So every country in the world that developed due to their intellectual people, due to their good people. Axel में I am ending this live stream now. So thanks for watching till now, and subscribe to my channel, and I will become live at 12 o'clock, 12 a.m. So you will be welcome. Subscribe to my channel, like to my video. So I am ending my video now. Thanks for watching till now. Bye my friends, bye my fans. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.